You shall respect me as such.
Then they gave me this pink pill, and Martha said, don't you ever take them. The pink pill.
Who the hell was Martha?
Die.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh! I don't know, man. I brought that thing in like butter. I smeared that runway with pride. All right. What is up? What's the matter, Fingo? Did I disturb your slumber? How's it going? Yeah, later than I wanted to. I meant to be ready for stream. Oh, geez. 2 hours ago? No, about an hour and a half ago. But, you know, life. I'll tell you what. You ever had one of those weeks where you are just so thankful that it's Friday? That's me today. That 100% absolutely me today. I can't even describe this week, and I'm not going to. That's I'm not gonna load the stream and chat down with that. We're here to fly and take the load off. So we're back in Italy because number one, there are a couple of new updates, and I parked in the wrong spot. Darn it. Whatever. Oh no, not whatever, because it messes. Well, I can back taxi. There's a couple of new updates to the 145. First and foremost, I'm running on the beta version of it. So the head developer has actually put out 3 updates since the last stream, I believe. And one of them, or actually a couple of them, he said should improve the flight dynamics of the helicopter. So I'm hoping that tonight will go a lot smoother. I need to check our wind because it sounds windy. Oh, that's right. There's no METAR except for at the big airport. 24 away. Okay, so I was wrong. 1 knot. Okay. Cool. Overcast. Visibility 13 11. Okay. It's not overcast here. I put live weather on just to see. Okay, so let's jump in. Sorry, my brain's kind of not working either. It's just been one of those weeks. Man. And my track IR is really fast tonight. Down. but see, that makes turning to the left harder. Okay, I guess I just have to slow down. Chinook stream when? I don't even have the Chinook yet. I still need to get it. And because of part of what this week entailed, I haven't been able to. So that's a conversation for off stream. I'll explain that to you next time we talk. Brain, Scorpion, brain. Okay. Let's yeah, no, I haven't gotten it yet. I will be though. I will be eventually here. Once things settle down. Okay, heat on or feed on detection. Heat on. Wow. What am I thinking here? I did not move my head that time. Why are you? Am I having like random spazzes? Am I like having strokes here? There we go. Now I adjusted my collective friction so it was a little looser. Okay. I would love to try some auto rotates tonight. That would be awesome. I have never done an auto rotate in this helicopter, and I think it would be pretty cool to try. But that's all going to depend on how our flights go. Okay, so he said the map has been updated. My random and everywhere is back, which is awesome. So if we do get back to the Detroit area tonight, we have our random and everywhere, which is awesome. Okay. You have your parachute. Well, just good luck with that. So jump way out away from the helicopter is all I can say. Because with an auto rotate, well, no, you would still be falling faster than the helicopter. Yeah, you would still be falling faster than the helicopter. So yeah, you would be okay. All right, let's exit dev mode here. Okay, let's zoom out here and get some systems on, hey? Enough talking. Let's make stuff happen. Boop, 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 boop. Don't mind my random sounds. It's my way of dealing with the events of the week. It's a little dark, so we're gonna kick that on. Okay. All right. Prime pumps on. Let's get our heat and AC on. Well, actually, I think just what was our weather again? You'll jump upward. You're gonna jump right into the blades. You jump upwards. Have you had one of those? Have you had one of those weeks too? Oh, that's right. The METAR doesn't give us our temperature. You want to give us our temp? 61. Okay. Let's set our barometer here, altimeter. I cheated. Okay. So 61, we don't need a whole lot of heating. more AC than anything. Get our receptacle. Well, we don't need receptacles back there. So we're good there. Avionics, standby battery. Let's go ahead and we'll get all the lights on now so I don't forget about them. Why does it always insist on playing this song? Out of the whole Stream Beats collection, it's the only one I'm not fond of. Pedostatic. Wiper. What is this? Okay, air conditioning. Nope. Okay. Yeah, you really have. Currently trying to come up with simple designs for Kicktunes merch. Oh. Like t-shirts and stuff. You have 2 mock-ups. Nice. Well, it sounds like you're on the right path. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Check, make sure we don't have any weather. Nope. Good. Doo-ba-doo. Don't need this on really. I'll get control on there in a second. Just don't overtax yourself, man. With school and everything. Last thing you want to do is burn yourself out. Yeah, I'll check him out when stream's over tomorrow for sure. All right, let's get our transponder on. All right. Looking down at the switch, I'm like, what does this do? Because I can't remember. I don't think I assigned the APU switch to anything. No, I didn't. Okay. I should assign it to something. I don't know why I didn't. That's weird. Okay, let's get this beast started. See if we can get some good engines. Okay, if the sim sound is too quiet or too loud, music is too loud, too quiet, or whatever, let me know. We'll get everything adjusted here. On Fire made you your own community manager shirt and hoodie. Oh, nice. that's nice marketing tactic there, On Fire. not supposed to make money off of your own staff. All right, got good torque, got good N1, good TOT. Let's go for engine 2 and see if we can get a good torque this time. Last time we had issues with the TOT and the torque. Didn't want to go to idle. You know, this was actually, I think this was reported in the bugs. They were discounted. Even better marketing tactics. Yeah, see, this was reported in the bugs. It gets stuck at 31.7. I still hear it spooling up though. So let's see what happens. Unless I did a startup pattern. Oh, yeah, right. That'd be pretty easy to do right now. Yeah, see, we're stuck here on start. Maybe I need to get the transfer pumps on. It might be something that I did with the startup sequence. Maybe I have to start number 2 first. It's like the temperature of engine 2 doesn't want to rise. Hydraulic oil and everything is good. Yeah, see, I had this issue last time too. Unless he changed the way things work here. Let's go to flight mode. It's gonna go to 1 engine out. But let me see if I can bump it up this way. This really isn't the right way to do it. Yeah. Oh, there goes the torque. Okay, now the torque's coming up. And now the... Yeah, maybe that's it. I need to start engine 2 first. Okay, let's bring it back down to idle. No, see, the torque dropped right away. And it's gonna drop back down to... Did it shut all the way down? No. Sounds like it. Yeah, it did. Let's see if I can boost it. Maybe that's it. Maybe I do need to start engine 2 first. I don't know. Yeah, right. Well, the N1 is coming up more. There we go. Now we got torque. I don't know. I don't know if it's a bug or... I have no idea. And now I've got a unsanitary or a contaminated workspace technically. So like, or I should say like, yeah, contaminated or workspace or workflow that's not the same. So I can't like shut it all down and try from the start because now I've got it working. So and torque is a little high on 2. All right. So we don't need the searchlight on. Doop-a-doo. Pingu smart. Pingu can fly plane. Let's make sure we got everything good. We reset our trim release here too to a different binding, so that should be easier now. So what? What are we sewing about? I'm just testing the anti-torque. Okay, let's get our power up. We're gonna start with engine 2 and go engine 1. I've got 2 chats open, so you're the one up on OBS takes a minute to catch up. You are looking at flights to come to the US to visit On Fire. Oh, really? You're looking at Aer Lingus? I don't know much about them. You know what I need to do? I've been meaning to do this. We're gonna bring the sim volume way down because this thing can get kind of loud on the outside. I don't even know how to do this, to be totally honest. Oh, no, we don't want that. All right. They fly the 321 cross Atlantic. Oof. Oof. Well, cross Atlantic wouldn't be too bad. It'd be a little, I mean, try to make sure you get first class. All right, how do we set custom camera views? So I think it's the same. Is it the same as like, no. Oof, that didn't work. And see, I can't do showcase. I want to set a custom camera view below the helicopter, but see, it's like it's slewing around the helicopter at the moment. So I need to it's not very free look. Yeah, see, that's okay, hold on, we're gonna look this up real quick because I need an underbelly. Ba. Inside, yeah, we know that. Yeah, I know how to set these. Maybe it is. Okay, hold on. I think it's got to be the same as the others. So let's do showcase. And then we're going to do free camera. And whoops. We want something like that. Kind of slow down. So when are you thinking about doing this United States excursion? All right, so let's do alt. Let's say alt 4. Really? It doesn't work that way. After you qualify, okay. I don't even know where that is. What is that looking at? It's a fixed camera, so I can't. So you cannot. Great. None of these views are helpful. And the only way to do it would be with the showcase. I don't know. I'm gonna waste too much time on it. And now I think I broke my original camera view. There we go. Unless, hold on. Can I go? Yeah, but how do you actually get there? You know what I'm saying? Like how, you know, if I hit S or something, it just swings me around. Oh, fixed look, free look. Here we go. Oh no, see, free look is just. What I need to do is create a custom external view. But you know, these are those things with Microsoft Flight Sim that need to be easier. Sorry, but you know, not like the Flight Sim team is ever going to see this, but You know, these are the kind of things that need to be easier. Like if I want to do this exactly what I'm trying to do here in X-Plane, I could have it. It would already be done. I would literally already be done with it, because that's how easy it is. You have to use Showcase, but you can't set camera views in Showcase. So I'm in Showcase mode now. So then if I go to camera drone, and you have to be in free camera, right? Because if you go to fixed camera, how are you gonna set it, right? So I'll go down here and I'll try to set where I want it. So like kind of maybe like right here, angled down, and I'm gonna hit I think I set mine to just control in the number, because control alt was annoying. So I'm gonna set mine to like I don't know, control 7, and see, that's what it does. It just controls the camera. You can't set the camera. See what I'm saying? And then if you go to the fixed camera, you can't move the camera around. It's fixed, right? You can go back and forth between the different cameras, but you can't actually. So I'd have to use camera drone, and then but there's no way to set. So yeah, no, that's again, like, you know, Mike's Sobo team, take note. This is one of the things that X-Plane does exponentially better than them, and always will. Okay, whatever. We will deal with that in the future. It just would have been helpful to have. All right, unpause the track IR. We'll recenter it. Alrighty, and let's try to get a nice, slow, even liftoff. I want to go to the controls page here. Yeah, no, it's one of those flight simisms. In FSX, it was a lot easier. Like I could, you could do it in FSX, but yeah, in X-Plane, man, I can set custom cameras all day long. External, internal, on the runway. You remember how I used to, do the replay modes and all that? I'd have custom views for everything. Oh, let's bring the volume back up a little. Okay, let's get our light on the skids. Get our FLI. Easy. Okay. Okay. Come on. Little more. Yeah, the controls are definitely better now. I can definitely feel that. They're a lot more responsive. Yeah, the controls are so much more responsive. We flying. Oh my gosh. This This is like a night and day difference. It really is. Like, had a little tiny bit of wind there. Yeah, like, I don't know what Dave, the developer, did, but I mean, I'm only like a few feet off the ground. Probably 5 feet off the ground, if that. Actually, probably more like 3 or 4. I mean, I have to control my speed here, but yeah, this is way more controllable, and I should probably go a little bit higher. There we go. Way more controllable. Okay, let's get a nice even turn. Much better. Hands are off the collective at the moment. Yeah, Ryan, or taxi. I am increasing altitude a little bit, so bring our collective down just a touch. I don't know, boys. We might be going to Detroit tonight and doing some life flights. Oh, look at that! I love seeing. I'm gonna crash. Oh, ground effect. I love seeing the shadow of the helicopter out the window. That's just so cool to me. Oh, easy. Little speed. Way too much altitude. Oh, little much. Okay, it's all right. This is why we go to the training site, to practice these things. Okay, we're gonna let go of the trim release here. Kind of let the helicopter try to stabilize itself. That didn't work. It's trying to fly me backwards. Try again. Bump the stick, they say. There we go. That's better. There we go. A little more collective. I'm gonna try to get over here and realign. Trim release. Oh, too much. Way too much. I hate this song so much. It comes on and it makes me think something's fallen off my helicopter. I hear those drums in the background and Easy. Easy controls. There we go. Oh, light skids. We're not centered, but hey, that's pretty decent. Not quite a 737. Okay, shake my hands out here. It's the collective, man. Having a hardware collective, like, and the way I've got mine set up, it's actually kind of down where it should be in the helicopter. And like the force it takes to raise it, I've got the tension or the friction set to kind of a realistic setting. So after you manipulate the collective for a bit, your biceps and your triceps start kind of aching a little bit. Get a workout. Doing my upper body today. The right hand gets actually more of a workout because of the cyclic, but it's easier to move. All right. Let's do some of these obstacles. I love that shadow. That is so cool. Watch our FLI. Okay, easy. Little ground effect. Some of that ground effect stuff is supposed to be taken care of in service update 15. All right, let's let the stabilization kick back in. I'm gonna sidestep just a touch. I don't want to get too close to that. Try to keep our speed and altitude down. Not too much. Man, it's so much more responsive. What was that? A bird just fly over? Did you see that? All right. This one. Whoa, okay. Hello with the weird left kick there. All right, we are going to try to weave our way through this. Maybe not. I already lost it. Oh, maybe not. Too much. No flying backwards. That's cheating. Yeah, I lost it already. Go this side, go this side, go this side. Little spinner around. Try to go back the other way if we can. It did not like that move. Helicopter's like, what are you doing? Stop beating me up. I'll respond to that in just a sec, Pingu. Okay. Too much speed. Oh, drop that one. I looked away. It's amazing how much you have to focus. Okay. Start getting a little more aggressive with the controls, but not to the point of being cocky. you just got motion sick from me doing that. Don't do it in VR. That's for darn sure. I did not mean to set down there. That's one thing everybody keeps telling me to do VR, and I have not done that yet. Eventually, I need to hook up the Reverb G2 maybe this weekend and try it out. Okay, why are you going crazy on me? You're supposed to be stabilizing here. There we go. Okay. There we go. Now it's stabilized. Trying to. Okay. Let's go back a tiny bit here. All right. Little high. All right. Easy. That's me on trim release. Okay. Try to keep it. Nope. I don't know why it loves to go backwards on me like that when I don't even put any backwards input. Okay. All right. Already out. These are really good exercises to try, though. You know, if you can get a few of them down. There we go. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. A little out of the line. Okay. Stop. Okay. We're going to do a pattern. Let's get some good flight going here. Doop-a-doo. This landscape is gorgeous out here in Italy. You just rewatched your video of when you were coming home from Spain in February, and man, it makes you want to go flying. Oh yeah, you're gonna bounce. Okay, man. Have a good night. You have a good story to tell. Sweet. Oh, let's go check this town out. I should be around tomorrow. Thankfully, it's the weekend, and I'm done with all the, excuse me, all the fun stuff. Ha. Oh, look at that bridge. Oh, that would be a fun bridge to fly under. Don't do that. All right, man. Have a good night. I don't know. This might be a short stream tonight, guys. I'm fading a little bit tonight. Yeah. Let's buzz some treetops. We haven't done that. Not very realistic, but it's fun to do. And start flying like I used to and stop all this cautious stuff. There's a nice cut right up the hill here. Now we're gonna try something slick here. I got an itch on the back of my neck at the worst possible time. I misjudged that approach, darn it. completely misjudged that. All right. That's all right. That's why we're practicing. And I forgot to hold my trim release as I was coming in. Shouldn't have to go too far out here. Nope, we're getting a little high on the FLI. Easy. Still misjudged a little bit. Whoa, that was me. Okay. Let's get a nice rotation here. All right. We got that. Next. This is the scary one. I pulled way too fast on the collective that time. So we are going to try an auto rotate, because I have not done an auto rotate in this helicopter. So we may be scraping ourselves off the tarmac, but that's a-okay. We're going to stay in the vicinity of the airport. Get some good altitude. Whoops. Oh. We have to be moving too. Don't want to do an auto rotate from stationary. That was an updraft. Like I say, we might end up plastered on the tarmac here, but we shall give it a shot. I think we should be a decent distance up now. Okay. Let's give a nice turn here. Yeah, we're pretty high up here. Okay. All right. Here goes nothing. Get us kind of straight. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's not lose control before we do it here. All right. Engine out 1, engine out 2. Rotor RPM collectives coming down. Oh, we're not doing it. I dropped my collective too late, I think. Nope. Okay. All right. Easy. All right. We got some power. We got some power. We got it. We got some power. We're not going to hit the runway, though. Maybe. Easy. Trees. Woof. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is an auto rotate. Not pretty, but it happened. Let's see if we could get after putting it through that abuse. Let's see if we can get it started back up. Helicopter's probably going to be like, "What are you doing to me?" No, that's not what I wanted. Let's see. Da, 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 da. Misk is that okay? Why can I not get us back to? There we go. Okay. Yeah, see, we're stuck on that 31.7 again. I don't know what that's all about. Let's see what our voltage is here. 24, we're just above. The helicopter is not happy with me. I get that. Let's try, let's see. might be something with the way I'm starting it too. We'll have to check into it. And torque on number 2 is not coming up, and N1 is not rising. Let's bring her down. Let her cool off. We're gonna go to the maintenance page here too, just in case I broke anything during that first auto rotate. If I can remember where it's at. There's a maintenance tab, I want to say. Yes, failures maintenance. There we go. Clogging, we're good there. Other failures. Maintenance. Okay, let's do all maintenance. Okay. All right, let's try our engine 2 again. I mean, we didn't hit the airport. Well, I mean, we're on the airport grounds. We're not on the runway. Oh, we're above. Hey, there we go. Now it's working. Maybe there's something with, maybe the engines were clogged. There it goes. Torque is a little low on that right side. But we're down safe, and I would rather be in the grass, actually. Well, maybe kind of, actually, now that I think about it, because the grass can actually grip the skids, but okay. So usually with engine out auto rotation, you need to bring that collective down pretty darn quick. So I think I just didn't bring it down fast enough. So that's okay. We'll try again. And really, you know what? I want the volumes up on certain things here too. Sound mixer. Bring this up a little bit. Advisory. That's probably gonna bring up the terrain warning sound too, which we hate, but whatever. Okay. Let's go for broke here. Let's try another auto rotation. We'll get our controls page up so you can see what's happening. Okay, nice smooth on the collective. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I start flying the H160, because that bird has wheels, and right now I am flying just with like push anti-torque. I'm using the brake pedals on my rudder pedals for the anti-torque, where with the 160 it's got wheels, and the brake pedals are going to be for the wheel brakes. So all right, let's less mountainous area over here, it looks like. So let's get a nice climb out over here. Yeah, I like this area better. Got more valley. A little bit of a low-lying cloud there. Try to get some altitude here. That's the other thing. You definitely want some altitude for auto rotation. You don't want to... I mean, you can technically do it at lower levels, but it's a hell of a lot more dangerous. And for practice, you want some altitude. Get some good altitude on you, a couple thousand feet. You also need a little bit of speed too. That was half of the problem, was I didn't drop the collective fast enough, and then on top of that I didn't have enough momentum. Okay, so let's do a turn here, see where we are. Yeah. The helicopter is probably going to want to turn a bit. Yeah, we should be good about here. It's a little much. Little much. Alright, let's stabilize. My AFCS is not working. There we go. Get a nice turn. We've got about 60 on the speed. Yeah, my AFCS is killing me here. There we go. Nope. There we go. All right. We don't want to drop our speed too much. All right, we're way up. Way, 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 way up. Okay, here we go. Engines out. And collective's coming down. We're good. Oh yeah, I hit it a lot faster. Much, much faster. We're a lot higher up too. See if we can get the runway. Control our descent.
Warning, terrain.
Control that descent.
Caution, terrain. Warning, terrain.
Yeah, yeah. Control that descent. Okay. Ooh, ballooned it a little.
Warning, terrain.
Not pretty, but we're down. And we're on the runway. All right. That's auto rotation number 2. You guys don't realize how... I mean, I should be pointing straight down the runway, but any auto rotation that you can you can walk away from is a good auto rotation. But this has not been possible in so many other sims in such a long time. And to actually be able to do this, it is just awesome. There's nothing that compares, really. For a helicopter sim pilot, this is the ultimate. You know, a helicopter that actually does auto rotations, like, yeah. And really, you wouldn't put down on a runway. You would put down, like, probably off to the side or on a helipad if you could. But really, your main goal is to just set down safely wherever you can. That one was actually a lot better. I dropped the collective a lot faster. Little too much flare at the end. Let's see if I clogged anything. A tiny bit. Kudos, HPG. I've been flying helicopters and simulators for years and years. I know it doesn't look like it because I'm still getting used to this, these control setups too. Oh, now we got the 31.7 on the engine 1. All right, let's see. Come on. I might have to let the engines cool down. There we go. There we go. See if we get 2. So, one kind of junky auto rotation, one halfway decent one, little late on the flare. Yeah, engine 2 is still struggling. Give it a minute to think. We've been going for an hour and 30 now. Kind of just like doing the practice here. Might do a couple more auto rotations and maybe call it a night. It's been it's like I said, it's been a really long week. And sorry, it's probably gonna be a short stream, but we'll do more. Probably do another one tomorrow. Engine 2 is really struggling tonight. See if I can get them to even out. And there we go. So I'm on build 483, I believe. I downloaded the newest one tonight. And the main developer said that he changed some things in order to improve FPS. Now, I generally get decent FPS anyways, but I did notice the information display here was a little slow to pick up that time, so let's check on it. Yeah, we're solid at 50 and it's locked, so the refresh rate has to be set to 100 when I'm streaming, so I lock it at 50 for the stream. We're pretty solid on. It drops a tiny bit, but I think it's more in the actual panel. So I don't know if he's got, let's see, settings here, options. I love this, the shared cockpit support. There's a program called U-Controls, or Your Controls, where you can do shared cockpit, and so eventually, oh, why is that? Oh yeah, there's definitely a couple of things going on there. I saw like a couple of flashes and stuff. But eventually, it'd be cool to maybe do some shared flights or shared cockpit flights with some people. Why is, it's like my generator's not working here. Hold on. Make sure that's on. Bus ties are good. Generators normal. Yeah, I noticed normally has a plug. Well, that's, I think, actually the plug is for ground power, if I remember right. Okay, so what I was looking for, though, yeah, I don't see any. I was looking for like the refresh rate of the screens or anything like that. I don't see anything along those lines. No. Okay, controls. Extron, what's going on? Welcome to the channel. Oh, my track IR is just getting caught on everything. Yeah, I don't see any. No, there's no like screen refresh rate or anything. Or like, you know, how many times the screen refreshes, unless it's in the menus in here. Oh no, nothing happened. I've been practicing auto rotates. And now as the informational display was just slow. It was kind of going slow, so yeah, you're gonna see a couple more because I'm getting used to some new controls. Actually, specific helicopter controls for flight sims. So I'm struggling a bit. It is. It's a lot of buttons. You learn them pretty quick though. So like, and I mean that's nothing. Like that's just, you know. There's more down here. This is like, you'll learn it pretty quick though. This is the radios. This is for your air and your defog. This is the data transfer card. Up here is for like your weather radar. This is your navigation system, for the controls for the navigation system. This area is another communication area. They don't model it yet. I don't know if they will. This is another set of radios. This is like your actual navigation radios. This is for like emergency radios. Oh really? You just found me on your, well that's cool that the algorithm is putting me out there. Are you do you do any flight sim stuff at all? Or do you watch helicopter videos? You're the first person that's actually said that. Yeah, no, it's I'm a small streamer. I do it for the fun. I'm not in it to. Did I just shut something off? No, okay. Oh, actually I did. Oh, we don't need the nighttime lights. So this is like your upper control panel. That's how you turn the helicopter on and all that. You used to watch some drift sims? Oh, okay. That kind of stuff. Yeah, this this is a little different than that. I'm gonna turn the volume down, but I'll go outside and show you the helicopter we're using. Typically do like med flight stuff, and this is a MedStar med flight helicopter paint from the Detroit area of Michigan. Why do I still have that up? It's actually one that somebody from one of the flight sim websites made specifically on request. When I put a request in for one, did an awesome job on it. It looks just like the real thing. Yeah, so I mean, welcome to Flight Sim. This is Flight Simulator 2020. It's very, very realistic. The landscape and everything is very much one-to-one. There's some stuff that's a little hit or miss here and there, but overall it's it looks very, very nice. I've been doing flight sim for many, many years, so. But yeah, I'm just getting used to these new controls and practicing on the helicopter, so let's get her back up in the air. It is. Wait until we get up higher. So this is kind of where we landed after the last auto rotation. And if you don't know what an auto rotation is, it's essentially where you lose power in your engines. Yeah, to this guy. So it's auto rotation. You lose your main engine power, the main rotor blades up there. The engine stops and cuts out, and your rotor blades are at risk of stopping. So you have to mitigate that risk and find a way to get down to the ground without dying. And luckily in a helicopter, you have this guy on the left-hand side here. That's the collective. Oh, I'm slowing down too much. The collective is what controls the blade pitch, and that's what makes the helicopter go up and down. And as soon as these blades or the engines shut off, you have to drop that collective down and mitigate your way back down to the ground without killing yourself and everybody else on board. I mean, this scenery though, we're in Italy right now too, and the scenery here in Italy is very, very nice. They did a great job with it. Okay, we've got a couple thousand feet. These warehouses we saw before. Those mountains. Those are cool. All right, get the engine sounds back up a bit. What do I do? Like for work, I used to be an audio engineer. So like installing PA systems and stuff for theaters, and venues and studios. However, more recently, life has taken over, and I am a full-time caregiver for two of my family members. Okay, we are at a good altitude. And guess what? Engines are going. Collectives coming down. Easy. Get ourselves into a nice forward momentum. We're gonna long shot the runway this time around. Oh, maybe not. Nope. We're losing speed. Yeah. Okay. So right now the collective is all the way down. We're basically just floating in, but as we get closer to the ground, I'm going to start putting in more collective to slow our descent, level us out some, hopefully not kill us. Okay. We're a little shy. That's all right though. We're down. Yep, with an auto rotate you have to land because and the reason is because, as you can hear, the engines are off. There is no power, and the volume on the sim is all the way up. you'll see in a sec here, the blades are going to come to a complete stop. Those engines are not running at all. So that basically, that whole descent coming in on that landing, there was no engine power. I shut the engines off when I turned in, and as soon as you saw the runway in the distance, and I said, "Here we go, no engines," I shut the engines off. I appreciate it, man. That really does help the algorithm. Like I said, I just do this for fun, but that does help. Okay, so let's see. The engines have been giving me a hard time starting back up, though. I think the helicopter gets mad at me when I do this. Sure, yeah. I mean, if you like what you're watching, I don't just do helicopters. Sometimes I'll fly some bush planes, or maybe you know, some airliners. I've got tons of airplanes to fly, so, and every once in a while I might change it up. Yeah, absolutely, dude. I appreciate the sub. I might change it up and play something else here and there. I've got a pretty extensive library of games. I still have to finish the first Death Stranding game. That's one of my buddies has been talking to me about that. He's like, you really need to finish it before the second one comes out. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. It should pop up with an alert, but my alerts have been really like slow lately, so we'll see. Thanks, man. Oh, we got both engines started right off the bat. Look at that. The helicopter didn't hate us this time. I think it's because you subbed. The helicopter liked it. It's seriously half the night the engines have not been wanting to start. I don't know. Do we want to stay in Italy, or do we want to go back home? I'm thinking maybe this has kind of rejuvenated me. Like, doing these auto rotates is giving me a little bit more confidence. Let's go back home. Let's go back home and do a couple of rescue missions. Oh, you found a helicopter emote. That's awesome. We are going to do, this is what's cool about this helicopter and about this this add-on. So this does not come default with the simulator, by the way. This is a payware add-on. But what's really cool is it has a mission pack where you can do actual life flight missions. So helicopter EMS missions. So yeah, it's about to get pretty interesting. And then you can do, it's not just helicopter EMS, you can do life flight missions, you can do firefighting missions. So, oh, let's see, there's firefighter, medical, offshore, so like offshore oil rig missions. You can do military missions, military cargo runs, or you can do just like, you know, luxury transport missions. So civilian regular transport or civilian cargo. It's some of the other planes that I've got, the 330, 320. The Phoenix 320 ATR. I actually just picked this ATR up. I need to fly that one of these days. That's a fun little puddle jumper. This is another great helicopter by the same group, the H160. This is one of the default helicopters. Of course, you got your F-18. They had to add that in for the Top Gun movie. Dreamliner. Comes with a decent amount. I think this was actually a free add-on here. And this one too, the NX Cub. Comes with a decent amount of regular default airplanes, so the Dark Star, that was another Top Gun thing. This is one of my favorite planes for bush flying, the Kit Fox. That's a blast to fly. What else? The Spirit of St. Louis, Beach Baron, King Air. A lot of these were in the old flight sims too, so they kind of stuck to that. A couple of business jets. So yeah, so let's go up to our, what kind of music? Honestly, lately I've been listening to a lot of folk, like acoustic folk, John Denver, John Mayer, stuff like that. Ed Sheeran. But I honestly, because of my old profession, the audio engineering and working with music and all that, plus I play guitar and several other instruments, I like everything. I have a very, very wide range. There's days where I will listen to, folk music, and then I'll turn around and I'll listen to a country song. So it really depends on my mood. Okay, so I don't think we're gonna do live. Probably not gonna do live weather. 310 at 5. Maybe we will. What's our... That's clear skies. Yeah, might as well. We're gonna set it to daytime though. Maybe like sunrise. We might have to change that. Helipad, okay. Got our proper helicopter selected. Oh, hold on. There we go. You make music? Oh, okay. So, yeah, like beats or whatever with, say, Fruity Loops or GarageBand, something like that. LMMS. It always... Oh, I know why. Okay. We have to shut everything down, switch state-wise. think those stay on. Okay. Engines don't want to cut. There we go. Maybe. There we go. Perfect. Okay, let me catch up. You never post, even your brother won't listen to them. Even, oh, you never post, even your brother won't listen to him. He's busy. Oh. Well, believe it or not, the oh, by the way, the scenery right here is gonna be kind of and the reason being is the photogrammetry, which is like the 3D buildings, are they still have some work to do on them, but I actually added this whole area in using a tool that allows you to bring stuff in from Google Maps into the simulator, because the addition for the hospital was not in. So it's gonna look kind of post-apocalyptic and kind of silly, but it's you know, is what it is until they can get a little bit better 3D models and stuff for the auto-generated scenery. You wanted to learn guitar, but you still haven't? Well, there's no better time but the present. You know, I hadn't learned, probably 5 or 6 years back. Or actually, no, a little longer now, probably 7 years ago. And I picked up a decent guitar. And after I picked it up, just sat down, started watching some YouTube videos. There's some really good ones out there on, like, you know, just getting started, how to hold the guitar, you know, basic chords. There's Justin Guitar is a really, really good YouTube channel to check out for that. One of my favorites is actually one called Song Notes by David Potts. He does a lot of, he's more kind of like beginner intermediate, so he does a lot of tutorials on songs and stuff, but he also does like practice routines and things like that. Those get a little more advanced though, so I would check out like Justin Guitar. If you have a guitar already, check them out and, you know, just pick it up and get going. And if you don't have a guitar, I don't know how old you are or whatnot, but what you can do is check out some of the pawn shops, if you have any pawn shops in the area, or like resale shops, places like that. Or even go to like your local music store and see if they have any used guitars. Sometimes they'll have some 17. Okay. Sometimes they'll have some used guitars that they'll have on discount. So, you know, or put it on a Christmas or birthday list, you know, say, hey, I want a guitar. I want to start learning. All right, let's get this sucker started up. So you're not going to see some switches move because I have them on switches on my controls. Wrong switch. So I'm going to pull up a couple extra things here too, because we are back in my area. Maybe you'll buy one once you get to B-Tech. Yeah? My track IR is not cooperating with me. There we go. Losing track of where I am. There we go. Get our heat. We will need heat here because it's kind of cool. Not really cold, but cold enough. Okay, hydraulics are good. Let's turn our anti-collision on. We're gonna go nighttime, turn our lights on. Whoops, nope. Lights on in the back. Okay, make sure that's on. TAWS. Good. Should ask your parents. You could. If it's something that you really want to do. Like I'm not a parent myself. I mean, unless cats count. And I don't think they do. You know, but if I were and I had a kid and they said, hey, you know, I'm really, really interested in learning how to play guitar, you know, I would kind of probably make an ultimatum and say, well, if you're going to stick with it and if you really are serious, then, you know, we'll get you something that's, you know, kind of mid-range and go from there. But, you know, kind of make a deal that if you're going to get a guitar, you're gonna kind of commit to learning. Because some guitars, I mean, I don't know, like, how much they would be willing to spend or whatever, but for example, my last guitar was in the thousands of dollars. Now, that's not a beginner guitar by any means, but you know, a beginner guitar, you know, you can get a decent beginner guitar for anywhere from $400 to $600. Heck, even some are lower than that, $200-$300 if it's a good brand. You know, Taylor and Martin make really good guitars. Some of the entry-level Fenders are pretty nice. Yamaha, entry-level Yamahas are pretty decent. I don't know if you're in the UK or Europe or whatnot, but you know, all those varieties are going to be available pretty much worldwide. And some of the lesser known brands too are pretty decent. There's actually, if you're over in Europe, there's a couple of European brands that are they're just phenomenal, and they're actually, I can't remember the names of them, but they're actually very reasonably priced too. You're Indian. Oh, okay. Parents here are big. Indian parents. Okay. Not not very open to spending money on things. Bit straight, yeah. Oh, gotcha. Well, they, maybe in a way, maybe that's even better, because they would kind of hold you to it if you're going to get a guitar, you're gonna learn, or else. I actually growing up, I had 2 or 3 of my schoolmates. Well, one was from Pakistan, the other one was from India, and the others were Middle Eastern. And the one poor kid, it was actually the one from Pakistan. He couldn't do anything right. Like he would come into school and he was constantly complaining. Like he got all A's. He got like an A minus, like a 96 instead of a 98. And his parents just put him through the ringer. And I was like, we would laugh because he would tell the story and he's just so frustrated about it. And he's like, I did the best I could. We felt so bad for him. Oh, if you ask him to buy books, they're ready to spend a lot of money. Well, you're gonna need a guitar lesson book. Yeah, I believe it. Oh, my engine number 1 is getting stuck. See, now my mind, you got my mind scheming. You want to they would probably have a laugh at this at nighttime, you know, getting ready for bed or whatever. But you could tell them that you want to research the physics of sound waves that come from guitar, and the only way to do that is to be able to accurately play. Then heck, you might be able to get a microphone out of them too. I'm joking, don't do that. I don't want you getting in trouble. Oh, there we go. Whoops. I just... Buy me a guitar. Oh, these engines just do not want to cooperate. I'm probably doing something wrong with the startup procedure. Home music studio. Well, if it gets that far, let me know. That's what I specialize in. I actually just helped a couple of buddies get some new sound gear, get them set up with decent mics for streaming and stuff. There we go. Now we're started. Okay, got our crew back here. Oh, this is kind of cool too. So the guy that made the paint for this helicopter, he actually did something really, really cool. Have to kind of come down here. Whoa, a little fast. And then see if I can control. Oh, that's right. I don't have, darn it. I don't have the pilots in. Okay, hold on. Let's put the co-pilot in. Okay, so showcase. All right. So he actually put a little Easter egg in here. And on the flight suit of the co-pilot and the pilot, I don't know if you can see that very well, but he actually put my stream logo or my YouTube and Twitch logo on there. So it's actually on the co-pilot and pilot's uniforms in the sim, and anybody that downloads it, they've got the same flight suits. So it's got my my logo on there. He didn't tell me exactly like where it was or what it was. He made me look for it, but it was pretty cool. Okay. So, we have to bring up a couple of extra tools here. Da-da. Okay, get that going. We're also going to get this little guy going. There might be an update for this. Oh, no. It says latest app version is installed, so we're good there. Okay. Good there. Let's get Google Chrome up. You know what? My IP address for my computer may have changed. Let me guess. Google Chrome is on the other monitor. Yep. Okay. It's very possible my IP for my computer changed. So I might have to change it in the config. Yep, it did. Because we're not showing here. Okay. Let's see. Doop-a-doo. Oh, that's not it. We need details. Why does it keep changing so much? Was it options or script? Cannot remember now. Let's see here. Yep, and that's why. Save you. Okay. I don't know if I might have to restart it. Or reload it here. Nope, there we go. What happened? Did my stream cut out? That's weird if it did. I'm showing stable across the board here. It could have been YouTube too. Sometimes YouTube can do weird things. Okay. So let's see here. We need maps and missions. We're gonna map orientation north up. Nope. No, the stream didn't cut out, or? Oh, I was, so this is a little program that one of my buddies helped fix, and it shows where I am. It shows where I am on the map. Like, it shows that I'm on the helipad at the hospital. And this is actually a map, a route map. Sorry, it's bright. Is there a way to... I don't think there's a dark mode on this. No. Unfortunately, there's no dark mode. Anyways, what I can do though is here. Darken it up a little. So this is a route chart map for helicopters in my local area. So all of these, the blue circles or blue rings represent the Bravo airspace for Detroit Metro Airport. And these big blue lines are helicopter routes for the different areas that the routes follow. So like, for example, we're here by the hospital at William Beaumont Hospital. And when we take off, depending on where our mission is, we'll have to fly either the Motown route or we'll have to fly the Crosstown route, which is here. Or we'll transition to the Dearborn route, or we'll transition to the Spartan route down here, or the shoreline route, I think it's called, along here. Yeah, shoreline route. So yeah, these are all the different routes in the area. All right, take care, man. Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for the sub, and thanks for checking it out. Hope to see you again. Alrighty. Uh-oh. I just closed a bunch of stuff. There we go. Okay, close that for now. Yeah, for sure. Have a good day or evening, whatever time it is there. Let's see here. Mission library. We're gonna do random and everywhere. Not connected. There we go. Receive a dispatch from your HEMS company, which will instruct you about your assigned mission. Start from any location you like, which will be set as home base, and you'll go to the accident area to rescue accident casualties. Either land or perform ground rescue, or hoist down a crew member and stay in flight. Okay. Oh wait, what is this? This is all new. Mission start. At the startup, the briefing page will be proposed. Red message may ask you to connect the radio installed on the inner seat console. Radio must be switched on, and when requested, the pick button has to be pushed. Radio will remain connected until the helicopter or radio power off. Huh. Wait for dispatch. It will appear after a random delay, or push next dispatch immediately to receive a dispatch. That is new. Okay. Okay. Single player. Okay. Settings. Okay, just checking some of these settings here. Oh, it's on auto. Okay, good. Okay. Good. Back to main screen. Neurologic emergency. Okay. We're probably going to do one mission and then call it a night because it's getting late. Waiting for rear crew clearance. Let's check out what they got going on back there. I would even put a light on here. And a hoist. Okay. That's different. Okay. At least one injured, waiting for info. Neurologic emergency. Ambulance Medical 7 has reached the scene. Crew requires further assistance. Fire engine Drago 1 crew is on the way to the accident location. Landing spot default zone set. Modify, see below. Man, this has gotten a lot more. Yeah, this has gotten a lot more detailed now. Okay, let's open it on the map. Oh. Let's zoom in. Landing spot. Okay. That's, holy cow, that's in Windsor. That's in Canada. We don't normally do Canadian calls, but you know what? We'll do it for the heck of it. That's quite a flight too. All right. Get our crew going. Alrighty. One good mission and we'll be done. Alright, clear left, clear right. Are all of our lights on? Not yet. Let's get our lights on here. Yep. All right. Good.
Wow, nice touch, Captain.
Oh, they're gonna critique my flying too? Great.
V-toss.
All right. Let's get our autopilot on. Couple it up. And we're gonna set our altitude and our speed here. Okay. Looked like 96 down there, maybe. Oh, you know what? I should really be following the route chart here. Oh, we kind of are. Oh, that was 696. Okay. Yeah, we're kind of following our route chart. Except we're going into Canadian airspace, which is kind of strange. I'll have to look into the engines not wanting to go past 31.7. It's probably something with the way that I'm starting the engines. I'm not following the checklist probably like I should, so work on that. Got downtown coming up. Actually, I wanted to see. Oh, yeah. It's looking pretty good. See, the buildings and stuff don't look too bad from up here, but once you get down to ground level, the photogrammetry is still pretty gnarly at times. One thing I love about this helicopter, autopilot kind of dials you right in. That looks like the lodge or 75. And we're gonna have to find a close hospital because I didn't realize it's actually after 4 o'clock and I need to get going here. There is the Penobscot building. Fisher building is Fisher building I think is a little more downtown. Yeah, we're fine. Let's see here. There's one of the churches. I think that's Old St. Mary's. That looks like the Fisher building there, off to the right-hand side. Yep. That's the Fisher building. Really nice theater in there. And they modeled it pretty well. Or did I get it wrong? That might be the Penobscot. I don't know, I can't remember. Alright. Let's get ready for this.
Ambulance with no paramedic. Fire engine. Confirmed on scene.
Alrighty. Ambulance and paramedic are on scene. Okay, I see the smoke. We're gonna come down a bit.
I set a possible hospital destination for our patients. Info available on tablet. We can confirm or change later.
Cool.
Nautical miles from accident area.
Does it like automatically zoom in my map? That's nice. Cool. Okay, yeah, it does. Slow down here.
Rear crew, we are approaching the landing site. Traffic.
Okay, we're flying over first. This way I can get a good view of the area. All right. Okay.
We are too far.
Yeah. I know what I'm doing.
Watch out. Reduce collective now. Watch out.
Oh, we got into...
Now.
Yeah, we got into...
Hey, what? We crashed. Are you all okay?
Warning.
Watch
terrain.
out. Reduce collective now. Watch out.
We got into vortex ring state that time. That was weird too because I was in the hover mode. Let's see. Okay. Nice and slow. Can't go below. Can't descend at faster than 500 feet per second. See, this is why I need the
We are reasonably close.
boom cam or the tail cam. Let's get our outside view here. Step to the side a little bit. Yeah, want to watch out for these trees. Might be able to slide it in here by the garage. That's actually what we're gonna do. Ground effect. A little close to that car. It's all right. Okay. Let's bring our engines down to idle.
Rear crew, prepare for ground operation. Helicopter in position. Rear crew, clear to start operation.
Okay.
We need time for ground operations. Please stand by.
Well, now we gotta wait for the ground crew. You know what we're gonna do? We're a little close to these cars, so we're gonna move back just a tiny bit. Maybe sidestep a touch. I really need to see my instruments here. Okay. Just want to sidestep if we can.
Wow, nice touch, Captain.
There we go. Well, now we got a guy right in front of us. There. We're a little close, but I feel like we're on something too. Nope. Okay. Hold on. Tough to control with this ground effect. And I'm getting tired. Alright, easy, easy. That's about where we were before.
Doc and patient will go with the ambulance to the design hospital. We have to pick him at the hospital helipad.
What? We'll accept Henry Ford.
Cabin secure, ready to fly.
Okay, settled in there. Jeez. What are you? This is. Okay, ambulance. That's a little scary. Okay, we gotta get on route here. A little fast. Okay. All right, there's our ambulance. Why does it look like the ambulance is going to a different area? Oh, they're gonna have to cross the bridge and all, that's why. Yep, so we're gonna take our time. They're cruising along though.
VTOS.
Now I want to say Henry Ford Hospital's helipad is on ground level, if I remember correctly. We'll definitely beat them there. Let's see if the power lines are in. No, it just like disappeared. Oh no, they are. Yep. That's a cool add-on pack. I think it's Payware now by Mamu Designs. I got it just before it went Payware. It adds the power lines to all the high tension wires. Now where are we going? Are we going to Henry Ford Wyandotte? Yeah. I pretty sure that they were kind of mean in Henry Ford downtown there. I could be wrong, but 'cause I don't think Henry Ford Wyandotte is a trauma center. Might be wrong.
2 nautical miles from hospital.
Cool. We need to descend. And slow down.
Caution, terrain.
Rear crew, we are approaching the landing site.
I think that is. It's not Grosse Ile. It might be Bablo Island. Grosse Ile's down there. All right, let's fly over top. There's our.
Safe for operations. We can proceed.
Okay. Yep. Good. Okay. That's the hospital.
Caution, terrain.
They're gonna yell at me because I'm gonna act like it's a, as they said, an aerobatic helicopter.
Caution, terrain.
I'd mess that up. So let's fly out over a little bit.
Caution, terrain.
Come in from the riverfront. I'm surprised they didn't yell at me. Oh, my sim is not liking me. All right. Got a little bit of wind.
Caution, terrain.
Always gets a little more windy around the river.
Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain.
Oh, just off the pad. Come on, back up. Ground effect gets me every time. Okay, easy down. Yeah, a little hard. Whatever. We just gotta wait for our crew, and then it's time to wrap it up. It is late. Too late. Pushed it a little too far. Even my cats are begging me for food already. Ambulance is going to arrive in 7 minutes. Yes, we're going to skip ambulance travel.
Site is safe for operations. We can proceed.
Traffic.
Okay, wait for the doctor. And I think actually we're going to shut down right here. These are cool missions, though. The photogrammetry here is kind of weird. I don't know. I think I'm having some terrain issues too, because my Chicago hair is I have the FS Stream Team Chicago hair, and it's like one of the taxiways is all messed up, and it's like there's bumpy, like the taxiway is up on a hill, and so I might need to I don't know if when I was using the Google Maps tool for Microsoft Flight Sim, if it broke something or what the deal is there. but I may need to back up my entire community folder and try to back up my settings if I can. I don't want to have to rebind all of my controls. And then just do a repair on Flight Sim. That way, you know, I don't have to completely reinstall, but usually if you do a repair, it'll fix things up. I can, you know, my graphic settings and stuff like that, I can do over. That's not a big deal. But my keybinds and control bindings and all that, no. I'm not gonna, I don't want to redo all that. Oh, there's our doctor. Should see him. He's crossing through the marina. You're gonna get wet there, bud. Hey, ambulance could have given him a ride. That's kind of rude. Are you like walking on water? I mean, I know doctors are pretty awesome and all, but should be coming out of the trees here in a sec. There he is. Came right through the building. There's our flight doc. What's going on, doc? Saving lives. Poor dude, you just had to walk like 2 miles. All right. End mission. Mission accomplished. Sweet. Cleaning up. It should close this. Okay, good. Oh. It doesn't want to let me disconnect now. Well, that's interesting. Okay, well, whatever. I'll have to look into that. It might be because of the updates of the helicopter. All right, so we're going to go ahead and end it here. Thanks for tuning in. If you've been hanging around and just lurking, I really appreciate it. That does mean a lot. We're going to go ahead and shut our engines down and get everything cleaned up here. Okay. Nope, wrong way.
Audio test.
Okay. Good there. Go static. Okay. And get our battery shut off. All right. A nice little external view here. A little bit off of the pad. That's all right though. All right. Yeah, see, the grass is a little bit above the helipad too. I think I might need to do some. I might need to repair Flight Sim and just back up my settings and stuff. Anyways, thanks so much for tuning in. If you've hung out the whole time, I appreciate it. If you're watching on demand, thank you so much. Make sure you check out flightsim.to and this awesome MedStar Life Flight livery done by Millwind. You can find it on flightsim.to, and along with another one that he did. It's MedStar, I believe, out of Washington. And there's all kinds of cool add-ons on there as well. If you like Flight Sim, make sure you check it out. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. There's also X-Plane 12 that's out there as well as P3D. If you like getting into Flight Sim and aviation, then definitely a good place to start. Tons of hardware, tons of software that you can get lost in. Anyways, from the flight deck, Scorpion signing off. Have a great night. We'll catch you on the flip side.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays.